Big exciting news. In fact, it can't get any more exciting than this. Your second stimulus check, third stimulus check, fourth stimulus check are all going to be coming. The Senate has gone blue. The Democrats have finally taken the Senate, and your new majority leader is Chuck Schumer, not Mitch McConnell. Months after this channel first launched on April to cover EIDL, PPP, and UI, and then moved into stimulus in about July, we finally have the changing of the guard. Massive stimulus is coming to you finally. Finally, massive stimulus from now all the way to the end of the pandemic. And in this recording, I'm going to go over what's going on in the second stimulus check, the second stimulus packages, what the Purple Hawks of this channel need to stay focused on next week or later this week as they go live. And then I'll be turning more to the details of what could happen over the next 6 months. It's like it's Christmas in January. You can't get any better news than this. Finally, you're getting every single penny you deserved. This is the recording you always wanted on LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Afternoons LALATE, and I can't believe I'm reporting this. The Senate has turned blue. After months and months and months and wondering where your stimulus is, how much stimulus you're going to get, it's no longer an issue. The question is how soon you get it. So please subscribe, because over the next 6 months, between now and June, or at least when the pandemic's over, I'm going to have a lot of stimulus for you and a lot of programs for you to get. Whether you're a Purple Hawk or just a donut guy, you're going to have a lot of money coming your way, so make sure you subscribe. Also, hit the alert button so you can alert when I go live. Meantime, like this video. In this video, I'm going to go over the incredible news out of Georgia, as both senatorial candidates for the Democratic Party are projected winners today by Associated Press. That means the Senate becomes blue. That means you're getting the second stimulus check revision, Cash Act. You're getting third stimulus, and you're getting all the great stimulus across the board. But in this video, I'm going to go over what's happening in the next few weeks before Biden's stimulus. In the video right after this, third stimulus check and third stimulus package, I'll go over the big stimulus coming to you in late January. And with that, let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news as we sit here today is that the Senate is now blue. At the end of this week or this weekend, you will see the two Georgia candidates sworn in to the U.S. Senate. And at that point, everything that you wanted to have in your hands will become a reality. What's the first item of business? Cash Act 2021. Nancy Pelosi at this point could introduce the Cash Act to the House and then send it to the Senate as soon as those two candidates are sworn in. The Cash Act 2021 is a fix-it bill that fixes the second stimulus check and fixes the first stimulus check. It will now become a reality. It will now get passed. Let me explain to you what's at issue here. What's at issue is the second stimulus check signed into law by the President of the United States about 2 weeks ago in Mar-a-Lago gave a $600 stimulus check for adults, $600 for children, but nothing to adult dependents. The Cash Act 2021 is a fix-it bill. It's not a package unto itself. It fixes things. So it goes and fixes the second stimulus package to give you an additional $1,400 to raise you to $2,000 individual. Married couple, you double it. Children, the same amount. But adult dependents who got excluded, they would get the full $2,000 because they haven't gotten anything. Then adult dependents who didn't get anything in the spring, they would get $2,000 stimulus check as well. And every time I refer to adult dependents, there's actually more people in the group besides them. I'm just making it a little bit vague. I'm just making it broad stroke because there's actually more people that were excluded in the spring. They would get included as well. How soon could you see this moolah? Let me go over the details. It takes 1 day for the House to approve it, 1 day for the Senate to approve it, and 1 day to land on the president's table. So when would they do this? It's dependent on the day in which the Secretary of State of Georgia certifies the electorate results, which won't be to at least Friday. I'm not quite sure what day they're going to swear in Ossoff and Warnock, the senators who are now been voted upon by the Georgia voters. If they swear them in on Saturday, swear them on Monday, then the Senate will then be official. Chuck Schumer will be the majority leader, and that anything that comes from the House will get passed and sent to the president. The president can veto the bill, or pocket veto the bill, or sign the bill. Either way, there'll be enough votes to override it, and then it will become law. If it becomes law, you'll get the checks about 2-3 days later. That's if you're not confronting the problems of the $600 stimulus check. Let me cut to those right now. The $600 stimulus check was sent out, a week ago? And already there's problems, and problems we never saw in the first stimulus package. Steve Mnuchin said, I think it's 2 weeks ago now. Steve Mnuchin said that the stimulus check would land in your bank accounts right away electronically, and paper check a week later. Let me go over the paper check first of all. Of the viewers of this channel, I think less than 5% have gotten the paper check today. So if you've not gotten the paper check by the end of next week, let's bridge that subject in one of the live chats, because I don't think it's an issue yet. Don't worry if you haven't gotten the paper check. I haven't seen anyone get the paper check practically. So let's give it about another week. Next, people who got the first stimulus check electronically, some have now gotten it by paper for reasons they don't understand. Some people who got the electronic check have also gotten electronically. And then some who got the first check electronically haven't gotten anything. Why? Really not clear, but I don't think it's too early to fret about that if you don't have any other issues, which I'm about to get to in a second. So if you're just an electronic person, you do your own tax returns, you don't use online tax preparers, and there's no change in your electronic bank account, then you should see it in the next few days. Don't fret yet. It's too early to fret. Now, the tax preparers, yes. Online tax preparers are really embroiled in a controversy. And that controversy you can learn by going to their online websites, which I'm not going to really report too much on this video. But their delivery of the stimulus check is a big issue unto themselves. If you use those companies, you need to go to their companies' websites and see them and follow what they're doing. Nothing I can help you with, nothing IRS can help you with. Finally, two other things. One, the IRS tracking tool is not useful, so don't use it. Does that make it clear? It doesn't work. Don't use it. It just doesn't work. People always send me messages, it doesn't work. Yeah, I know it doesn't work. Don't use it. Simple as that. Number two, if you have a family and with multiple children and one of the childs didn't get a stimulus check, there's no way to fix it right now. There will be a way to fix it in a few months. There is no way to fix a missing check in the household, where the household got 3 of the checks but not the 4th. There's no way to fix it right now. So just sort of write it off and be a purple hawk and get the second stimulus items, which I'm about to cut to. First one is the easy one, SNAP. If you're not on SNAP, consider getting on SNAP if you made about $49,000 or less 2019 earnings. But if you're on SNAP, and if you don't know how to get on SNAP, call 211 or reach out to the Department of Agriculture, DOA. Next, if you're on SNAP, you're going to see a 15% increase in your SNAP benefits under the second stimulus package for 6 months starting January. But in some states, they said, you know what, we were late to the ball, so we're going to give you the benefits of 6 months from February to July. So don't fret if you don't see that in the January statement, but certainly watch it like a purple hawk in July. What's a purple hawk? Purple hawk is someone on this channel that watches things and pounces and gets the moolah as soon as they can get it. A donut guy is the antithesis of the purple hawk. Donut guy doesn't do anything. He just sits and eats a donut. So don't be the donut guy. Be the purple hawk. And if you can say the expression, say the sound, then make the sound effect as well. Next, if you have a child staying at home that cannot go to the school because of lockdown, you can get an additional approximately $114 a month for pandemic EBIT per child per month that stayed home. Call up SNAP to get that increase. PPP, EIDL are among the items that could be going live this week. It's really exciting. This is what I'm advising the Purple Hawk viewers this channel who want this moolah. Who is eligible for the moolah? If you are a gig worker, Airbnb, Uber, Lyft, something like that, self-employed, own your own business, plumber, electrician, or you have a business 500 employees less, you may want to get a PPP. Where do you get it? You do not get it from a particular central location. You get it from a bank that you do business with, or a credit union, or a FinBank. Those are online banks. Most of them do not require a prior banking relationship, which is really good news. The PPP stands for the Paycheck Protection Program. It's a loan that turns into a grant, and it's great money. How do you get it? Well, a lot of the FinBanks are now accepting applications. They state in an application that I saw that they don't know the nuances of how SBA, which will be underwriting the PPP, is going to underwrite this one. So they're saying, apply with us, get it ready, and then we'll pounce as Purple Hawks for you, Purple Hawks, as soon as the PPP goes live. EIDL grant, next one. There's 2 EIDL grants that are going live in the next few days. This you actually apply for it yourself at sba.gov. The first one is low-income community EIDL grants. The second one is agriculture and farmers, ranchers. For the agriculture or ranchers, if you're an agriculturist or a rancher, you can get the EIDL grant, about $10,000, and then you can get the EIDL loan thereafter. It's specifically going to ask you what your social security number is or what your EIN is, and they're going to ask you how you declare your income as the Schedule C or on your tax return. Make sure you actually do agriculture. If you don't, they're going to deny you. And if you lie to them, they're going to come after you. So you better run, fake farmer. Yeah, don't do that. You have to actually be engaged in the business. And they're literal about it. Literally, you're a farmer, not a shipper for a farmer, not a boxer for a farmer, not a packer for a farmer. You're actually a farmer. Next, low-income communities. Not quite clear how they're going to do that grant. And so when it goes live, I'm going to be going live with you. And as I've always joked, is that a lot of these programs, when they go live, it's going to be me rushing to camera, half dressed, hair's messed up, no microphone ready, no earpods ready. I mean, oh my God, it went live, pounds. It's a rush. Why? Because these things are used up in 3 days. They're just, you blink and they're gone. It's like, wait a second, it just went live. Yeah, it's gone. Sorry. So be ready to pounce. That's why you have to subscribe to this channel and hit the alert button so you get an alert as soon as the programs go live. Next, what else is coming around the corner with second stimulus? Well, second stimulus has 3 other provisions that are great for every viewer of this channel if you make $49,000 or less, which is nearly every viewer of this channel. That is free rent, free utilities, and free internet. Now, of those 3 things, the free internet is the one that's likely to be done by the federal government. The rent and the utilities will be given to the locality where you are, and you'll apply with them like you used to do with Purple. I'm going to be bringing back to Purple. I was going to bring back Purple today, but there's a little thing that happened at the Capitol Hill, so it's I'm behind on programming today. But actually more programs, but I'm behind on my schedule. So Purple will probably return tomorrow. Viewers have still gotten rent money from this channel. In the last 2 days, 2 viewers sent me beautiful DMs. One here in Los Angeles, he got $5,000. Another in another part of the Midwest got $7,000 in rent. If you need help with rent, or utilities right now, go to news.lalate.com/community and reach out to the community volunteers. It's also in the pinned comment to this video. But the second stimulus will also have rent. That rent will be provided to your cities or counties. So like LA City, you'll apply at LA City. Or LA County, you'll apply at LA County. They'll also have money for utilities. Don't disqualify yourself because of some preconceived notion. They're only giving rent to people who have nice hairstyles. Just don't do that. This is not the case. And then the free internet, which everyone just sort of salivates. It's better than chocolate cake. It's like, oh, free internet? Oh my God. When I was growing up, there was once a commercial said, if you could give up 2 things, could you give up internet or coffee? And everyone said, I can't give up my internet. Oh no. So this is one that viewers is very excited about. I'm excited for it as well. Where is it? I don't know. When is it going to go live? I don't know. How soon am I going to tell you as soon as it goes live? Within like 10 seconds. So that's why you guys subscribe to this channel. And that second stimulus, $600. Don't fret if you don't have it yet. Don't track it on the IRS website. And stay with me on the live chats, because the live chats are the best way for me to know what's going on. Oh, I forgot the biggest one. FPUC. FPUC, $300 a week. Viewers are getting it in a lot of states. So let me explain what's going on. I would say that about 70%, 75% of the US states have paid some of the residents, not all of them, some of the residents $300 a week that are on unemployment this week, which is incredibly great news. I was predicting, 40% or 20%. It was going to be delayed. You saw my videos. I said it was going to be very, very slow. Not the case. So I'm glad I'm reporting inaccuracy, positive news that disproves my negative news, that there's 70% of the states approximately currently paying the $300 a week as of today to some of the unemployed people in the state. Now, understand, there's a lot of viewers of this channel who are in the same states that haven't gotten Zippo, or still inactive, or still, lost weeks, or the strange adjectives, or strange verbs you all hate. I hate them as well. So don't fret. The good news is your state's actually paying. There are some states like Washington and New Mexico that said, you know what, we ain't paying anyone to the middle of January, so come back then. Which is sort of like, okay. Why am I in your state if you can't pay things on time? So the good news is that people will get paid, but give it time. Meantime, FPUC Retro, yeah. SSI and SSDI, yeah. That's the next video right after this one. This is third stimulus check and third stimulus package. It's the video after this one. I'm so excited. I'm ready to get fourth stimulus package ready in the video, after that, but I'm not. You're going to see fourth stimulus later this year. You're going to see fifth stimulus. You're going to see massive stimulus continuing all the way to June. We're currently only at second stimulus, and we're looking down the Purple Hawk's eyes to third stimulus in January 20th, 21st. Join me on that video coming up right after this. If you've not subscribed, please do. Also, like this video and hit that alert button. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay in LA for more.